Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing another experiment. I'm going to be using my Shelee Art Bloom recipe, and this recipe will be down below in the description, but I'm putting a twist on it. I'm thinning out all my paints with water. So I'm going to be using 4 colors. I'm going to be using a black cell activator. This is black oxide with Australian Floetrol. I'm going to be doing a little swipe, very minimal. I'm going to do a very minimal painting here, very simple. I want a lot of negative space. So let's get started. So I scraped this canvas. This is an 8x10. I got it on my spinner. Not sure if I'm going to spin it or not. I might just tilt it. Just depends. So like I said, I thinned down everything. This is my pillow paint, which is the, what is it? I've got it right here, sorry. I should know it. My Color Play Satin from Walmart. I have it in this container. And GAC 800. And quite a bit of water to make this consistency. It still forms a mound. It's still sort of thick, but it is thinner than it usually is. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that right down the middle right now. And I'll probably end up spreading that out a little bit. My colors, a lot of them I've already had pre-made, and I keep them in little sealed containers. So what I did with those is I just added a lot of water to those too and thinned them down quite a bit. I will be tilting this. We still have the bulk of the paint right there in the middle to where I want it. But these edges always need help, especially these corners. So I figured I'd do this first. It'll help it along. Okay. I am going to go ahead and torch this. Be quick with the torch. This paint likes to form a film if you get it too warm, and you don't want that crust on there. One time over, you can go ahead and get it with the stick as you see them come around. Okay, so here we go. This is I don't have all the containers because these are all mixed. This is a Color Shift Green Flash and an Amsterdam Olive Green Light with a Hagee Life Green Apple. And it leaves a small trace, very small mounds. So that's the consistency of all these paints. Usually they're a lot thicker. It's not the same consistency as the white. We'll see how that goes. We'll just see. So I'm going to make some very minimal design here. Okay, don't want to use very much paint. This is PBO Blue Black Iridescent. Really pretty. Should be the same consistency as this one. Get enough on there. That's good. This is the Liquitex Basics Deep Violet Folk Art Color Shift Purple Flash together. This one seems to be a little bit thicker. Shouldn't matter that much. Didn't want that to happen. Great. Right, it always happens like that. Even that little bit would stretch to be something bigger. Alright, I'm not worried about the other piece. Then we're going to go with Color Shift Aqua Flash from Grumbucker. And what is this? I can't even read my own writing. Turquoise Green. Color Shift Aqua Flash and Grumbucker Turquoise Green. Alright, that's it. That's all the color I'm putting on there. I'm going to be swiping with some cut up business cards. I'm going to lay it down on the wax paper here, and then I'm going to be dipping the cards in there. I want to put a little bend on it so it doesn't go down too deep. I'm going to lay it on there and just swipe. Wipe it off in between. You know what? I think I'm going to stop right there as far as swiping. I think I like what I'm seeing right now. I'm going to torch it a little bit. I see some bubbles. Yeah, it was really popped up. I don't know if I should have torched it or not. I think if you see bubbles, if you can get them right away, it's better than letting them stretch out and the white spots get bigger. I did just mix these paints, so that is always an issue where you get more air bubbles. But I'm just experimenting on this one, so we're good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get these paints out of the way. I put sticks on the edge of my turntable here, my Lazy Susan. It helps me be able to spin it better. I want to make sure it's going to spin without hitting something. Okay, I'm going to spin it. Make sure everything's good. I know what I don't like. I don't like that spot right there. So I'm going to see if I can get that. Ugh. Yeah. That's not good. What am I going to do with that? Well, you know what? Let's make something of it. All right. Okay. I'm going to tilt it this way a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and spin it out again. See what happens. Okay, I'm going to have to help it along here. I'm going to have to help it along here. Those little lines, look how big it's gotten. Okay, it's off there. All right, that was a mistake by popping those bubbles. It really was a mistake. I'm going to go back through with my little barbecue skewer and see if I can cover those up, which is what I do a lot. That blue-black iridescent really isn't showing too much on here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I like what I'm seeing here. I'm going to go ahead and cover up some of these white specks and touch up the sides, and I'll bring you down. Okay, here it is. Pretty happy with it. I think I'll do another one and just keep the paints the same consistency. Now, I was inspired by Nikki D art, although she used completely different paints. I think she used varnish in her pillow, different paints, different pouring medium in the paints, but she did use Australian Floetrol for the swipe. So I'll link her down below. Check her out. She does really amazing work, but I'm pretty happy with this. So at this point, I might do another one and put it on this video. If not, please subscribe. Check out my other videos. Catch you next time. Bye.